Hey guys, alright, so I recently posted some shorts of our first kids that we both painted. This is Megan's little guy.
I named him, why am I spacing? George. I named him George. This is George, or Georgie. I named him before I even started painting him, so.
And like I said in the clip, she's going to get a wig for him, because right now he's kind of looks a little funky.
He needs something on that head.
But she's got to purchase it, and she's going to be gone for the next 8 weeks, finishing up college.
And if you guys would like to, in the comments down below, you can let me know when you see him close up if you think he even needs a wig, or if you prefer him without one. Just see what your guys' feedback would be.
Alright,
We're going to remove their clothing so that you can see him better, because it's hard to tell. He's a big boy, though.
I named mine Kimberly.
Oh, should we measure them real quick before we get into the detailing?
Well, she should be 19.
And he should be, I think it was 23, 24, or was it 26?
Yeah, she's 19. He's 25.
Like his longest foot. Alright, he actually is, I'm trying to remember what brand. The same as Abigail. Zero Pam. Yeah, Zero Pam is where I got the kit from. I've actually had this kit for a while, so it's not a actual name brand kit. It's a Zero Pam kit.
Alright, and we use acrylic paint on them.
Mm-hmm.
And I know some people don't think that's okay to use, but that's what we used.
Sometimes there are issues that come with it, so.
This is her leg. I'm going to show mine off first since I've got it undressed. I did not attempt any veining this time, and her tipping, I didn't do the greatest. But it was my first time, so, and then the other leg. And then her arm. I gave her like little birthmarks. There's one on her face too. This one I made the birthmark into a little heart on her hand. I thought that was cute. And of course, since she is 19 inches, I made her a little floppy. And that's the face. She's a sleeper. I'm not going to put any wig or anything on her head. I think she looks just fine without it. And of course I weighted her, made her a little floppy. So, this is my Kimberly. Don't know what else to show on her.
You show like inside her ears and everything?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so I have George. I had to clip off, there was some string on his shoulder, so I clipped that off. He's a big boy. I've already weighted him. He's got 2 pounds in his body and poly pellets in his limbs. So here is one of his arms. I did attempt veining. There's veining up here. And then down on his lower arm. It's kind of hard to show the veining. Veining's usually hard to show on video. And then I did, little fingers are tipped. It took a lot of patience to do that. So, if you guys ever are tipping or painting your doll's nails, it's kind of like doing a French dip on your actual nails, but at a smaller scale. I had to paint the individual nails a certain color, and then paint them white. Interesting thing though is that my baby did not get as many views on the short. Oops, I just kicked the tripod. Than Mom's did. Mom's got well over 2,000, and mine only got like 17, which is okay. I just found that interesting. It's like a significant difference. It's really hard to show him because he's so heavy. Here's his other arm. I also did veining on this one a little bit. I did try modeling. He's slightly purple because of that, but I'm not even too sure how to do modeling. I tried looking it up and I tried following the tutorial, but I don't know. It was really confusing. Trying to show the details, but he's big. Here's one of both his feeties. And the bottom of them. I did do some veining on one of them. I think just this one has some veining. This one doesn't have any. And then the side, there's some veining as well. I didn't really, the way I did veining wasn't really probably the best option for it. I just used a dotting tool or just a paintbrush, did a really thin layer of it, and then I put some of his skin color paint right over it. It's probably not the way you're supposed to do it, but it's the way I did it, and it's done. So, can't go back now. And then his face, my older sister likes to say he looks like Voldemort, but that's okay. I'm going to scooch back the tripod because he's so big. Okay. Here's his little face, or more like his big face. It took me forever to get the right color for his lips. And then I painted on eyebrows. I glued on lashes. He's got some gray paint up his nose to make it look like it's hollow. And then here is his ears. I did do veining on his head, so if you see any, that is what that is, the blue lines. Here's the top of his head. And here's the back of his head. Inside of his ears. Not really much going on in there. They're just ears. But yeah, this is pretty much our two babies. This is George.
And Kimberly. We found another kit that we both want to do.
My baby's so tall.
On AliExpress that we're probably going to get. She's a small baby. I also have a dog coming from AliExpress. He's not here yet, but he's in United States. So hopefully he'll be here in the next few days.
I don't know if it'd be better. Let me do something just to make sure. I'll do it on both of them. Hi, you can see me. I don't think I can turn this around either. But just to get a close-up of both of them. Because I know we did it in the camera, but sometimes the lighting is different. And then little Kimberly over here. Little diaper. Can't get over how the fact that I painted a massive one. I don't know why I decided to go for a bigger one. I did paint our two baby elephant and avatar as well. So I've had a little bit of experience painting. And Mom consulted me a lot of the time when she was painting Kimberly to make sure that she was doing it the same way. The way we painted them was we did a base of gesso to prime the baby's skin for painting. And then we did a base coat of the skin color we've chosen. And then after that, what I did was added detailing after adding the base coat and then put more of that base coat over it. Before that, I did add the pink blushing around his hands and stuff and his fingernails. I believe you did a similar route, but you didn't do the detailing, so you went straight from the skin color to adding the birthmarks and the highlighting of colors. And then, of course, I think last you did the tips last on her fingers and such. I think you did. I don't know what order you went in versus me. I know I finished mine up when I came back for break because I did work on him over Thanksgiving break, I believe. No, not Thanksgiving, Christmas? I think it was Christmas break.
Yeah.
And then I came back for this break, which is my spring break, and I finished him up. But that's pretty much it. I do love them both. They're both adorable. Of course, they both have their flaws, but we still love them.
Yeah, they are. And if I ever do sell her, it'll be, of course, considered a boo-boo baby, but I'm not planning on selling her anytime soon.
And if you wanted to know any issues we've had in the past, I primarily had this issue when I was doing trial and error with my elephant specifically. I've never had an issue with my mom's avatar, but we did. It's a whole long story with the avatar and elephant. But my elephant I had to repaint twice. And the main issue we have with acrylic paint is it cracking and chipping off. The solution we've come up with is pretty much don't squeeze the limbs and fill up the limbs and head up with poly pellets if possible. I did that with his legs and arms, and I stuffed his head as much as possible with fluff. Now, I don't see myself in the future really squeezing them. His arms are not very squeezable, and neither is his head. But I am eventually going to put a wig, and I do worry that the glue might take the paint off, but we'll figure that out in the future. I mean, just repainting his head won't be too challenging. But...
And the wig's gonna cover it.
Yeah, true. I just have to figure out what color wig. He currently has brown eyelashes, and then I did a mix of different colors on his eyebrows, but I don't know. I just don't know what color wig to put on him, or if he even needs one. So you guys just let me know in the comments down below if you believe that mine needs a wig of any sort. But that's pretty much the only thing we need to add. Mom does not want to add a wig to hers. I don't think you wanted to add lashes either, did you?
No, she's sleeping. I don't like particularly care for lashes on sleeping babies. I know it would be more realistic, but...
I don't know if you guys could even see them, because mine's so big it's hard to know if I got everything, but he does have lashes. You can kind of see them. They're really long, though. I considered trimming them down, but part of me doesn't want to, because I worry that they'll be uneven. So, for now, they're just really long eyelashes for his eyes. He looks more human with eyelashes. Before that, he looked weird. So, yeah. So let us know what you guys think about our two babies in the comments down below. Thanks for watching.
Thanks, guys.